Oh, I just wanted to do my dailies, but yay! It's the Fate Stay Night Fate collaboration. Ah, this brings me back. I like Fate-related stuff. What binds you together isn't summoning spells or relics, but a bond that transcends causality. The servant Archer has come forth into this world to fight alongside you. Claim the character Archer, and the materials need to build him to level 60. So it is a free 5-star. Hello, Emiya. Archer. Ooh, lots of goodies. Thank you. Sweet dreams and the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail, an omnipotent wish-granting chalice that's set upon the planet of Dream Chase, and that 10 Amber Era old Penaconian business magnate had invited distinguished guests for the Holy Grail War. The Holy Grail War. Can't talk right now. All right, we have 30 days in order to do this. Oh, thank you. Oh, I really appreciate that. Okay. That's 73 days. So there's some things I have to keep mindful of. 30 days. Ooh, a lot of 30 days. Also, nope, not gonna touch that. All right, give me a moment, everyone, while I help clean up all the stuff on my screen right now. Alrighty then, I am back. I had to do a quick pause there. So I've accumulated a decent amount of jade as well as some tickets as well. So I'm going to see about doing some pulls here, see if I can see about getting Saber here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and see what happens. I'm excited. Oh, I really hope. Here's hoping. Ooh, get another copy of Gallagher. King Arthur, please. Another purple. I got another copy of Zui. And here's the last of my tickets. Orange? Nope. Looks like I'm gonna be going through my Jade now. And we got a copy of Serval. Alright, first dip into the J, come on. Ah! Hey, Maz. Getting a lot of duplicate characters so far. I just want one copy, that's all I want. Don't need multiple copies of Saber, I just want one copy, if possible. Come on. Ah. I'm pretty sure I can't get spooked as far as I'm aware of. I'm getting a lot of copies of a gal there. Hey, another copy of Serval. Oh, what's happening? Please, 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 please. Saber, 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 saber. Yes! Woo! Okay, I'm super happy now. I got it through one of my singles, using my Jade single specifically. Oh, I'm so happy. I am a Fate fan. I've been watching and playing Fate-related games since I was in high school, actually, funny enough. So I'm really happy I was able to get not only the freebie, Archer, Emiya, but we were also able to get for the pool banner here. We were able to get the 5-star Saber, King Artoria. Oh, I'm really happy. Ah! All right, I'm satisfied. I just wanted one copy. That's all I wanted. I guess while I'm here, I might as well do some pulls in the Stellar Warp since I have a couple of general pool tickets. So I'll go ahead and use those up. Alright, last 10 pull of the day. So let's see if anyone new decides to join the party. Alright then, we got a purple light. So let's see if we got ourselves a 4-star. Got ourselves a new light cone. Another copy of Zui. Alright, and with that, no other new person at the moment. Alright, that's still good regardless though. Was able to get multiple copies of various characters I currently own at the moment. So that will help boost everyone's abilities. And I was able to get a brand new character, the 5-star Saber. So I'm really happy about that. So yeah, let me just go ahead and do some upgrading off screen real quick. And I'll transition to the next step I want to do for today. Alright, then here's the next thing we're going to be working on. We're going to be working on the next Trial of Equilibrium. I already went ahead and I kitted out my current party. I also went ahead and I leveled up all my skills, my light cones, like everything that I can, I even, upgraded some of my accessories as well. So let's go ahead and see if we can take this out. This is my current party. I have no idea who's gonna end up showing up enemy-wise, so we'll just have to see and work with what we got. I don't know how to use some of these characters, but we'll learn as we go. Equilibrium Part 2. Alright, anything else around me before I... Never know what else is gonna be around. Yeah, I see. So there's the two enemies. Let's go ahead and take care of you.
We need a strategy.
And are weak against fire. Good, good, good. Okay. I'm not gonna pull up the shield yet, but I will pull up you. So let's go ahead, attack you. Unlimited blade works. Right, takes care of one of the enemies. Let's go ahead and just regular attack for the time being. Okay, so they're a blast. Good to know.
Lance at the ready.
And you could do your thing. So let's go ahead and put a shield now.
Will forged in ice never falters.
Then you can go ahead. Okay, that's gonna do defense. I don't need to do that. Let's just attack.
Hope you're prepared.
Okay, let's try to freeze them. And...
I'm on guard. This ends here. In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters. Not a scratch. Hope you're prepared. Lance at the ready. This ends here.
All right,
Reach
was
the
able to
end of the
change
story
things
on your
together there. So that's good to know. Now, before we get into this, let me just go ahead. Can I? If I just hit you. Okay.
Pray.
I'll work on that. So I hit them now, so let's go ahead. Let's just use both these now. Okay, who do we go after? Guess just focus on the person in the middle, or let's go after the one on the right. There we go. And it doesn't matter.
Lance, forward! Is that all?
Try to get rid of the add-on as quickly as we possibly can. Okay, so that will just break you immediately. And then I can work on you and hit both of you.
I'm on guard.
So I'm gonna have to be big careful. Yeah, because you're gonna keep retaliating no matter what. Can I freeze you? Nope, but
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice
shield.
never falters.
Hold your breath.
Okay, yeah, gotta do that. Okay, I see. So it shows cases if... Okay. So triangle was fine. It was the square, though, that they retaliates.
Not a scratch. Hope you're prepared.
I need to build it back up, so I'm gonna have to hit that.
The redemption. Execute the judgment.
Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Attack normally. Okay, good. Breaks you.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance! Forward!
And chain attack. Bye-bye. Oh, I like that ability. Alright, and with that, we took care of Trial Equilibrium Part 2. Alright, so our technique points have increased. And we have access to Part 3. Well, I'm not doing that at the moment. I need to level everyone up. Alright. Challenge is complete. Let's exit out of here. Alright then, so here I am over Rivertown after I've done a few upgrades off screen. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just continue on with the main story just a tiny bit, just until hopefully we can wrap things up on this planet. And then afterwards I'm probably gonna binge a whole bunch of side quests. That's definitely been a long time coming. In the dangerous muddy swamp, go to Rivertown and find the members of the moles. You got it.
48, 49,
Ah!
50. Ready or not, here I come.
Hello there.
Quick, let's go see. Found you. You ran all the way out here just to play hide and seek? It's too dangerous.
Yeah, maybe this isn't the greatest spot at the moment.
Miss March, didn't you go back to the surface?
We did, briefly, but now we're back.
Since when did I become Miss March? And where's Hook and the others? Come on, call them over.
We just started playing. Can't we finish this round first?
Does this mean that we're gonna have to search for them? Say more, no more, this is gonna be easy. If we had lollipops, they'd give themselves up in no time.
Seasoned pros, I see.
Hey, it wasn't like I wanted to play. The
Liar.
kids forced us to.
No, stop. Don't force us to play hide and seek. No, this is just terrible.
Actually, I sort of want to go play on the swings for a while. I'll leave the seeking to you guys.
Okay. We have to find the moles that are hidden around somewhere here. So let's see where they place them. Oh, hello. I found Hook already.
Got you again. Huh? What the heck are you guys doing here? Oh, wait till I get my hands on Julian, that
Uh-oh.
traitor. Where's his integrity? What about your integrity, huh? You brought the other kids out here to Rivet Town, didn't you? I did not! The moles hold a vote on all our expedition destinations.
That stutter suggests otherwise. Or at the very least, if anything, you probably were like, let's lean it in the direction I want to go. Regardless, gather your minions, Hook. We've got exciting news. Maybe we should go and get Natasha.
Oh, you snitch! You'll regret it. I'm warning you.
Uh-huh, sure I will, sure I will.
Okay, that's enough of that. Let's go and find Julian. Hide and seek update. Astral Express Crew 2, the Mole 0. Celebrate while you can. Hide and seek is best of 5, you know.
Like, right now, we can't do any more hide and seek, though. We'll probably do it in side quests, though.
Anyway, enough about hide and seek. You came all this way to tell the moles something, so spit it out.
Yes, yes.
Do you want to do the honors?
As always, you always throw me first.
Aww.
Oh, you sound disappointed.
Uh-huh. What's wrong? Why aren't you saying anything? Hook. Julian.
Is our story that scary? I wasn't expecting this reaction.
Hey! Wipe your tears, Julian! You're second in command. No crying in front of grown-ups. You three, listen up. Starting from today, you are the mole's #1 rivals.
Why?
Rivals? Why the heck are we rivals now? What are you talking about?
Yes, please elaborate.
Puck and Julian always wanted to defeat the villains on the surface and take back our homeland.
Oh, okay. But since we went ahead and did that, so now the next best thing for them is to basically, we'll beat you then.
But it sounds like you grown-ups just stole their thunder, so... You think we're gonna accept defeat just like that? One day, the moles will be the heroes of the underworld and the overworld. Then everyone will sit and...
Yes. Sit up and take notice. Sit down and shut up.
Yeah! Sit up and take notice! I would have figured it out myself. I didn't need you to remind me.
Yeah, I get it.
So that's why you were so silent. If you want to be as awesome as us, you better start training every day.
And start listening to Natasha.
Training every day? Listening to the old witch? Will that really make us as awesome as you guys? In that case, deal!
Oh, that was surprisingly easy.
Julie and Alina, let's run back to the town. Training starts today.
Yes, boss. Understood. Alina, I can give you a piggyback if you can't make it.
Alright, guys, that was a new message. Looks an important one. The Astro Express family. Aw. Spectre, Mark 7, Don Hang. The sealing of the Stellaron is complete and the spatial distortion is dissipating. Good job. Alright, we should be back soon then. Don't rush. Go at your own pace. The Express will be here before you're ready to leave. Great! I'm craving some juice. Pom still owes me a glass. How is Jarillo 6? Not great, even though the influence of Stellaron has basically subsided. The existing fragmentum is too deeply rooted. The eternal freeze has lasted a very long time, enough to severely impact the ecology of the planet. Yeah. In short, the planet probably won't regain the vitality that it once had 1,000 years ago in such a short time. Well, of course, it would probably take numerous years, if not, hundreds or even thousands of years before it goes back to the way it was. Oh, how could this be? Is there anything else we can do? As trailblazers, our mission has already concluded successfully. The fate of this world should be handed back to its inhabitants. Humankind has always struggled against asteroid conditions and had always managed to thrive in spite of it. Hold on a second, it's scrolling a little too fast. Okay, Welt. Okay. You can stop now, Welt. Oh man, you really type quickly. Let's see here. Now the eternal freeze is gone and fragmentum has lost its momentum to expand, Jarillo the 6 will be revitalized. Believe in the perseverance of her people. I detected a high-frequency spatial energy surge in the north of Jarillo 6. You might be interested in checking it out. Don't worry, the energy is not related to the Stellaron. It's only an echo left behind after spatial distortions fade away. Is that just a fancy way of saying for us we can refight the boss fight that way? Inside the echo, our perception of space and time that we are used to will become radically altered to the point where it might even reconstruct certain scenes from our... Yeah. So basically just a way for us to... an in-story explanation of us redoing fights. If you're in the mood in which to relive those memorial adventures, you could try your luck at places where echoes can be found. Okay, I'll be sure to do that.
Mr. Yang put it nicely, but the reality is this. We sealed the Stellaron, but that's not gonna solve the problems on this planet.
No, but, it's a start though, and then slowly but surely the planet will recover.
Here I was getting excited to tell everyone the good news.
We did make a promise, we did all we could, now it's a matter of time. Does this count as false advertising?
That's the cruelty of a Stellaron. Still, compared with some of the other planets we visited, at least this one has hope.
So, should we tell everyone the deal?
We should tell Branya when the time's right. Let's not dampen the spirit just yet.
Yeah. That sounds right. You know, still let them know. Yep, Echo of War. Review past memories of battling formidable foes and obtain trace materials and rare light cones. And tutorial. And now we have it in our little catalog, and we can go and... Ooh, it looks like we have numerous we can choose from, actually. Some we haven't even encountered yet, it seems. And it looks like we have 3 battles we can do. So it looks like it's going to be a weekly situation. Okay, then I actually really like this. Because I will admit, in Genshin, I rarely, if at all, refight any of the major boss fights. Even though I probably should in order to get, like, materials. But this is a nice streamline of this setup, actually. So it makes it to where it gives you more of an incentive to do them. As opposed to the, Genshin Impact. Alright, I'll be sure to do that off screen. Alright, and before I do anything else, let's go ahead and check our messages. Dune, how are you doing? Spectre, a little busy. At least Silver Main Guard's not on my tail anymore. That too. Hahaha, same. Listen, Spectre, our friendship began from our fight. Oh, did it? After the battle with you folks, I meticulously examined the security of the restricted zone. I think it's time to hold a massive military exercise to raise the new recruits' vigilance and defensive awareness. So, is that telling me you need me for something? I would like to invite you to be the main drill master and host this military exercise at the Silvermane Guard restricted zone. There it is. Please, Spectre, the youngins and the Silvermane Guard need your guidance. Whenever you have the time, come look for me at the restricted zone. Alright then, I'll keep that in mind. Alright, looks like we need to go back to Natasha now.
Early. Where to now?
To Natasha's clinic. Hello, I'm
I
back.
wish you all a journey that is free of illness.
Well, thank you. Of course, even if you get injured by accident, no need to panic, just leave it to the doctor. Don't worry, we'll make sure to page you. We're back.
Oh, is everyone all right? Thanks for your help.
Yep, maybe next time we can send a group notification for you, anything.
Sometimes face-to-face communication is more meaningful, don't you think?
That is true, it does also leave more of an impact.
Now we just have to wait for the official news. I hope Rania doesn't keep us too long.
Huh. Do you think Svarog and Clara felt the effects of our battle with the Guardian?
Possibly,
I think they'll be fine. Plus, Svarog's devotion to Clara is even greater than his hostility to Wildfire. If you're worried, you could look for them over at the robot settlement.
Sure, if I have time, I'll go ahead and pop on over and say hello. Which is right now. Hello.
Outsiders. Friends of Clara.
Yes, we are. Hey, Perkins.
How did you know that was Perkins?
They gave me the option, so I just went with it.
Thank you for rescuing Clara.
Seems like Perkins picked up a stammer.
Its language module must have malfunctioned. Can you take us to Clara?
Outsiders are friends of Clara. Follow me.
Alright. Follow the robot. There they go. Following the crab robot. Oh, there they are. I see them now. Oh, okay. Looks like they stopped there. Hello.
You have visitors, Clara.
As do you as well, Sararog.
Oh, it's the variables.
Another nickname for the collection. Nice haircut, Sararog.
Are you trying to start another fight?
What? Me? No.
There was a huge shaking just now coming up through the ground. Mr. Svarog said it must have been...
Yes, it was.
Recalculating. Conclusion. Engine of creation. 97.66% probability.
Old friend of yours? Any other secret weapons you'd like to tell us about?
The engine of creation was an immense construction machine created by the architects. It was not built to fight.
Well, whatever. We won. Thanks to that giant robot, we were finally able to take care of the Stellaron. And Branya made a promise. The underworld and the overworld will soon be reunited. Which means that you, Svarog, you won't have to worry about preserving the underworld for the time being.
March, everyone, thank you so much. I wasn't sure you guys would be able to do it, but...
Yeah, it was a little bit of touch and go there. I even got stabbed, actually, back there. But luckily there was some interference with some eldritch deities, so it all worked itself out.
But now... Mr. Svarog, what do you say? You guys said you were travelers from other worlds, right? I want to be just like you. One day, I'm gonna go traveling to faraway places and make new friends.
Yay. I know you will. Your future is yours to decide. Go where the wind takes you, or where the
Calculation
stars
result.
take you.
Update. Mission number 0001.
Oh.
Preserve the underworld. Complete.
Gotta have that record. New message. Let's see. March, Donhang, Spectre, are you seeing this? This android can actually send messages. And it looks like a Silvermane guard with a wine glass. Your tasted stickers. The message has been sent. How do you feel physically? I have to comment on the stickers. What's wrong with that picture? I quite like it. Thank goodness I've already given the orders to the Silvermane guards to immediately lift the blockade between the overworld and the underworld. And some people in the underworld should have already received the notice. After closing for more than a decade, the cable car station should finally be reopening soon. If you don't mind, I would like you to come to the overworld for my succession ceremony. Woohoo! We wouldn't miss it for the universe! Which means possibly a banquet of food and drinks. We'll be there. See you there, heh. I have to do the malevolent, heh. See you there then. What am I looking at there? It's hard to see. Ah, roses. Okay.
That's our Branya, quick as a flash.
She certainly moves a lot faster than some people I know.
If you haven't got anything nice to say right now, zip it.
You two. Also, shiny. Let's go pick it up. Letter to all of Furnace Core Base. Alright. Anywho, let's go ahead and meet up with Natasha and prepare to welcome the reopening of the underworld.
It's still early. Where to now?
Alright, we're here.
You made it. I thought you were about to miss out on a moment of history.
We're gonna do that. Although technically we've already been a part of the various moments of history. What's one more to this planet?
No way. After all our hard work, how could we miss out on the final celebration, right?
Exactly. I'll go sit at the children's table. The smell of freedom is in the air.
I smell it too. For Oleg and I, not to mention the other adults, reopening the passageway means rediscovering old ways of living. Return to normality. Survival is no longer the top of the agenda. But for the children who were born into this era, who grew up in this isolation, this will be a new life altogether.
That it will.
Once you've tasted freedom, it's difficult to accept a life of separation and isolation. Those of us whose childhoods were marred by tragedy, we must strive to do better for the next generation.
Just keep pushing forward for not only for yourselves, but also for the next generation, as well as the many generations that are going to come later on. Now, as this planet continues to heal.
I'm sorry. Here I am talking your ear off again.
Oh, you're fine.
This is a day to remember. We should welcome it with smiles.
Happy smiles, happy tears.
If you have time, talk to the folks here. Every one of them will tell you about their excitement. Then when you're ready, let's go home.
Alright then, let's go ahead and talk to, Shiny.
Finally, I can get back to supervising the cable cars. I thought I'd spend the rest of my life in those mines. Ah, it's you, the liberators of the underworld. You're the first passengers we've had since being sealed off. It'll be my honor to get you to the surface in one piece.
Alright then, happy for the ride. Do you have a license? Dialogue choices, I swear, I can't keep a straight face. Does this thing have a good safety record?
Relax. In all my 20 years on the job, there were only ever, anyway, none of them were serious.
Okay, so enough accidents, enough to where you didn't mention the number, but you were quick to point out it wasn't anything serious, though.
So, ready to climb aboard?
So that basically just tells me probably like maybe like a broken leg, you know, at worst, you know, at least probably like a couple scratches, maybe a sprain. All right, time to take the kids out for some fresh air.
Sisters, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, gather round. The cable car passenger service is about to restart.
Whoa! Look at the big blue ceiling.
Oh boy. Yeah, this is the first time these children are seeing the sky for the first time.
That's not a ceiling, Hook. That's the sky.
Oh, just wait until nighttime.
So this is the overworld? The air here smells different.
Less rust and geomarrow particles floating around. Take a deep breath, children. This is what freedom tastes like. I never thought I'd live to see the administrative district again. All those years. We've been through a lot, Natasha.
You're right, Oleg.
Can only imagine the emotions that those two are going through. As well as the emotions that the children are going through as well, just trying to understand what they're seeing.
It's funny. The moment I boarded the cable car, my mind was filled with everything I wanted to do on the surface.
Everything that you thought of over the years flashing before your eyes.
But now, I just want to sit down, zone out, and watch the people coming and going. And let the day just pass me by.
Y'all were striving, working, trying to survive all these years. And finally now it's time to take a break. Rest, take the environment in, just kind of vibe.
Enjoy the peace and quiet, Natasha. We earned it.
Exactly, Daddy-o.
It's Japard.
Still early.
Is he here to meet us?
He's still on duty. Huh. He must have recovered quickly.
Let's go say hi.
Well, before we do that, let me just grab a chest.
Looks good.
Let me just poke my head over here on the left, see if there's anything. What's this? This leather suitcase is a vintage design with layer upon layer of dust piling on top of it. Typically, seeing such luggage at a transportation station is nothing usual, so it can be said that this suitcase's lonely presence still falls within the realm of what's considered normal, even though it's still somewhat out of the ordinary. After all, no traveler would ever throw away their prized luggage on the roadside like that, at least not for that long, and if this were somehow the case, I see what he did there, pun intended, then the person who left their stuff behind must be habitually forgetful or unbelievably rich. Moreover, this forgetful or rich traveler apparently left something quite extraordinary inside his suitcase. If you press your ears against it and have a listen, you can hear a sound that goes like this. Concerning! It appears to be some kind of mechanized device knocking a sound with each passing second. Calm, soothing. But wait, how this thing hears are probably problematic. Yes, it is. The suspicious suitcase making ticking sounds in a transportation station this busy. Gosh, That's terrible. Stop right there. You know what that means, right? I'm sure you know. I know. Call someone, please. There's a bomb here. I know. Maybe it's a valuable. I don't know. There's a potential bomb here. Sure, just hold on for a second. It's not just bombs that could be ticking. What about precious gold watches? You better not start a mass panic before conclusion is reached. Okay, yeah, fine. Fortunately, your reckless yelling didn't cause anyone to notice us. And unfortunately, we still don't know if it's a bomb or just some kind of timepiece. Either way, we gotta open a suitcase and know what's inside, but that sounds a little dishonest. In other words, to do something that goes against societal ethics would cost you a praise of high morals, not to mention the guilt you'd have to endure. The look you get from others, the warrant for your arrest by the... Okay, what is this? Or you could just turn a blind eye to all this, turn around and leave this place pretending everything you just witnessed has never even happened in the first place. But of course, you still have to pray that this potential bomb is not going to risk public safety. Oh, wait, no, I didn't... No problem. So, were you ever blessed with praise of high morals? Yes, confirm. Karmic wheel. If high morals were a real person, he'd probably be frowning so hard at you right now, judging you. But one thing at a time, you'll have nothing to worry about when you consume a praise of high morals to open a suspicious suitcase, so go ahead. I opened the suitcase. You finally locate the source set taken down in a rather empty suitcase. It turned out to be a precious gold watch. Okay, so not a bomb. Good. The moniker Wallace is engraved on the watch, along with the line, should this item come into your possession, kindly contact Wallace Cambridge Limestein. Your act of kindness shall be handsomely recompensed. Oh, okay, there you go then. See? Nothing to it. This watch seemed destined to be here at this very moment, as its wealthy owner has already made preparation for all the foreseeable fates of this watch, with the possible exception that it might be mistaken for a bomb. Locker. The dazzling golden watch. Why game? What does I have no words to what just happened there. Alright, anything else around the vicinity before... Okay, that'll take me outside. And... Oop, what do we got here? Oh, just another trash can. I feel like we're just narrating this all out loud to ourselves. Just in general, like actually in game, like we are just taking it upon ourselves to just voice everything we see and adding colorful commentary along with it. And Don Hang and March 7th are just like, oh gosh darn it, he's at it again. He's talking to these, inanimate objects again. Anywho, enough about that. Let's go ahead and talk to Jabard. Oh, wait, before we do that, though, messages. How have you been, Spectre? Have you left Bellabog yet? Staying a while longer. Yeah, staying a little while longer. Oh, good, there's something I'd like your help with. So I've only been back on the overworld for a while. My seat is not even warmed up yet, and no Silvermane guards are rushing to get me to be their advisor. You just finished that thing about the Celeron, and these impatient fools are already trying to launch a counter-offensive at the Fragmentum. But if we're talking about the Fragmentum, I think only you can claim expertise. The Fragmentum is my home. Another fight. Kinda. If you're planning to join the offense, go and look for a liaison officer named William at the Silvermane Guard Restricted Zone. The Fragmentum they wanted to clear is called the Corridor of Fading Echoes. Quite a chilling name, isn't it? But I'm guessing it'll be as easy as pie for you. Sure, I'll go ahead and I'll do that at some point. Anyways, now we'll talk to Jabard.
Welcome back to the Administrative District, Trailblazers.
Hello, we're back.
Trailblazers. First time anyone's called us that on this planet.
The architects think it's only right that we should address you properly. Outsiders is hardly fitting anymore. Please allow me to apologize again for what happened in the restricted zone. You were only trying to help.
You're fine.
Serval's judgment.
You were just doing your job. Your sister knows what's up. Ha! Didn't expect to get wrecked. I have to.
You are excellent fighters. I'd love to have you provide training for the guards, but I know you have places to be.
I do indeed, but I have been asked a couple of side quests to do exactly that, so I'll be sure to do that at some point in the future.
Lady Bronya's inaugural address will begin soon. She asked me to pass on her invitation to you.
Oh, thank you.
Huh? That's sooner than I expected. Is she well enough to...
Not really. But Lady Bronya insisted on delivering the speech as soon as possible. She wants the people to understand what happened.
Makes sense, makes sense. Strike while the iron is hot, as they say.
The address will be held at Everwinter Monument. I hope the three of you can find time to attend.
Oh, we'll definitely will be there. Also, that also sounds like it will be a little cutscene, it seems like. That or just a long, mini, like, scene. Let's see. Ah, okay. Really? No words. The expressively unbridled portrait here, or rather a wanted poster. The figure is highly unique. 2 eyes, a nose, and a mouth. Or to be more descriptive, his deep blue hair and jade green eyes. This isn't going over your head, but the portrait really is so expressive that any description here would be gilding the lily. Look, his half-smiling sneer says it all, really. Honestly, it's a very accurate depiction of him. You decide to peel it off the wall, mainly for Belobog. Thinking of all you've been through here, you don't really care how the character in the poster feels. Alright. Wow, look at all the people here for the speech.
Look, there's a crowd gathering over there.
Sort of.
Is the starting soon?
Looks like it. Bronya hasn't arrived yet, though. Let's find somewhere to wait.
Go ahead. A little bench over here. Anyone sitting here?
Guards, formation!
Whoa, this must be it.
Citizens of Belobog, I kindly ask for your attention. Lady Bronya Rand's inaugural address will begin shortly. Please remain orderly.
Or else.
People of Belobog, hear me.
Okay, so this kind of cutscene.
Today we gather here to celebrate our victory, but it was a sacrifice made by a mighty guardian that delivered us this opportunity. She dispelled an evil that cost us 700 years of suffering. And in the process, she paid the ultimate price. The sacrifice of Cocolia Rand ushers in a new chapter. The blizzard beyond the walls will die away, and the offensives of our Silvermane guards will begin to contain the Fragmentum's advance. In the far north, I witnessed with my own eyes the struggle between the late Supreme Guardian and the evil power that sought to destroy us. In her last moments, the Supreme Guardian told me her greatest regret. The order to seal off the underworld from the overworld. With the passage of time, she gradually came to realize the consequences of that decision. Although tortured with guilt, she could not undo the damage. In her final moments, she wanted us to mark the Stellaron's end by reuniting Belobog. Overworlders and Underworlders must embrace the dawn of a new age. Together, people of the Underworld, I dare not ask for your forgiveness. I now know the reality of your decade of suffering. But I want us to work together. We know that without your perseverance and hard work, Belobog will not recover its former glory. And the seed of civilization will not be preserved. And on that note, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to a few guests of the city.
Oh, is that us?
Most of you were not aware of their arrival.
Somehow.
But it is thanks to them that our world now flourishes with hope. They made me realize that while we remain focused on preserving the ground beneath our feet, we should not forget to look up into the sky. I firmly believe that with the determination of everyone, our world, the world the Trailblazers call Yarilo 6, will no longer be alone among the stars. But before we accomplish that goal, I humbly ask you to follow me into the future. I, Bronya Rand, the 19th Guardian of Belobog, hereby take my oath.
Lady Bronya! Lady Bronya! Long live Belobog!
Alright then, looks like that went over well. We're back in here now. Hello, Bronya.
Bronya, we're back!
March, Don Hung, and you. It's wonderful you made it to the address. Sorry, I know the invitation was very last minute, but I needed to get the news out as soon as possible.
Oh, you're
The longer
fine.
people waited, the more rumors started to swirl. The situation was spinning out of control.
Yeah, but it's better to strike before things got out of hand. Are you fully recovered? Was Seele not there for the address? I think I saw her in the crowd, actually.
Yes,
I want to know
I'm
how your
fine
health
now,
is.
Don't worry.
Okay, that's good.
My mother, she tried to force the voice of the Stellaron into my head. It was a terrible feeling. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
More than likely, the Stellaron would have just basically probably would have made you crazy, more than likely.
That was some speech, Bronya. If I had to talk like that in front of a huge crowd, I'd be shaking head to toe.
It was all just a bunch of palatable lies. I hope you never have a similar experience, March.
I can only imagine what was going through her head when she was doing that speech. The part about preserving the seed of civilization was real. It's what you do as a leader that matters. Sometimes people need to hear white lies. It's what you do as a leader that matters. The part about preserving the seed of civilization was real. Yeah, it's what you do as a leader that matters. Going forward.
I prefer to be honest with the people. But I also want to preserve their hope.
Maybe later on down the line, you can tell the people the truth, but not now.
Don Hung, wanna talk about Mr. Yang's findings?
Yeah, now it's good time.
Allow me to explain.
Here's the gist. Because of the influence of the Stellaron being around for so long.
Which means the fragmentum has already taken root by this point. Even though the Stellaron is sealed, we won't be able to reverse the damage immediately.
But it is reversible, though, from the way it sounds like. It just won't be immediate. Stellarons are terrible things, sorry, we promised you.
No need for apologies. You've gone out of your way to save this world. You nearly lost your life. I have no right to ask for more. Besides, I agree with Mr. Yang. Ultimately, the fate of Belobog is in the hands of its own people.
That is true. We will find a way to root out the fragmentum. The Astral Express will do everything within our power to help.
In that case, as a leader, I must give you a promise of the same weight. We will hold out with everything we have until the day you Trailblazers return. Even if it takes another 700 years, the children of Yarilo 6 will look up to the sky with hope in their hearts. So long, my friends. May the preservation bless your journey.
May you all have a fruitful future on this planet.
Congrats! That was one heck of a first trailblazing expedition.
And it was. It definitely did take a little while.
Worth celebrating, I'd say.
Agreed. On a scale from 1 to 5, how would you rate this journey?
2.5.
Of course. Just complete. Just complete opposite ends of the spectrum.
What? That run of the mill, huh?
My scoring criteria are different from yours.
That is true. Different perspectives.
Anyway, we should be asking you. Any thoughts you want to share?
Time for a nap. Yes, I agree. I feel like I could fight 100 more No, I'm not that battle crazy yet. What would the next adventure be like? Well, we could ask, but honestly, it's nice to be a little surprised to see what happens. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the first one. Time for a nap.
Wait, what? No way. We're about to leave and I've hardly got any decent photos.
Lies, she lies.
Come on. Let's go back to the administrative district and hang out for a bit longer.
But I want to sleep. Well, let's see. Characters planar ornaments. Provides the wearer with various special stats, gain bonus buffs in the okay. Oh, we get access to more equipment. Okay. So planar ornaments can offer multiple special stats, lightning damage 3.7. Okay. Challenge the simulated universe to obtain. Okay. Well, thank you. Alright then, got that equipped. Now let's go ahead and exit out of here.
Nice.
Alright then, so go to the Everwinter Monument and take some picture. Gosh darn it, March.
Rania said she's willing to wait 700 years for us.
Or maybe not us specifically,
Don Hung, how long can humans live for?
Well...
Forever. But in that scenario, they can't be considered human anymore.
Speaking from
Yikes,
experience?
that's serious. I was just curious.
I am very curious. Well, I mean, considering, you know, with the state of the technology, you know, the galaxy, the situation I've heard, honestly, yeah, that, you know, especially considering the way how she's hooked up. Anywho, let's go ahead and get some pictures.
Everwinter Monument. Photo time! Oh, Payla and Hook are here too. Let's make sure we get them in the background.
Oh, gosh darn it. Again, I really hate how quickly that goes. Alright, use the function button below to take the picture with the camera. Alright, let me just kind of stand here. Okay, there we go. Figured it out. Alright, let's go ahead, zoom. Oh, okay, interesting. Well, let's just go ahead. That's as zoomed out as we can.
Okay, where to next? Oh, we haven't seen Serval since we got back. Let's head to the workshop.
Who's there? Didn't your parents tell you to knock before? It's you three. Come on in. I was just talking to Clara about you.
How have you been, big brother? Miss Serval's workshop is amazing. There are all kinds of things. I like it here a lot.
Miss Serval? Clara is such a well-mannered kid. Meanwhile, the architect's children are still calling me auntie and making me feel old.
Okay, sounds like that's striking a chord with you. Let's take a photo together. Still looking to hire assistants for the workshop? Let's take a photo together.
This feels like one of my fan meetups. Anyway, for you guys, I do autographs for free.
Oh, well, there you go.
Photo. Oh, I remember. When I was little, Mr. Svarog took a photo for me.
Over here, Clara. Want to learn some cool poses?
Oh boy. Let's go ahead and kind of... let's zoom in a little bit. Here you go.
Wow, that's pretty great. I wish the photographers at my shows had your skills.
I mean, it's a fairly straightforward shot, so I wouldn't say... no, I don't think it's that great.
Huh? Am I really that short? I thought...
Aww.
Don't worry. If you eat like Don Hung, you'll be as tall as him one day.
Okay.
I'll let that slip.
Just let it go, Don. It's not worth it.
Here, keep it. A little farewell gift from the Astral Express.
Huh? You're leaving so soon?
Yeah, we gotta hit the space road.
I understand. Well, this photo will always be close to my heart. I'll make a copy for you too, Clara.
Thanks, Mr. Vol. Big Brother, March, Dan Hung. Thanks for taking care of me. Safe travels.
No problem, and you all take care as well.
If you have time, please come back and visit me and Mr. Svarog.
I'll be sure to do that.
That's enough sightseeing and photo taking to last me a while.
So, 2 photos and you're already done? Okay, sure. Okay, if you say
Time to
so.
head back to the Goethe Hotel for a good night's sleep.
Or we could head back to the train and sleep there.
We can sleep when we're back on the express.
Yes, thank you.
Not so fast. Last time we were here, that evil Madam Guardian interrupted us before we'd gotten the most out of our luxury suites. Don't you think we should make up for it?
March, we're outside where people can hear you.
Come on. Himeko and Mr. Yang are grown-ups. I'm sure they'll cope without us for one night.
I guess, but still, be careful what you say, though. I feel like you are horrible at keeping secrets.
Besides, don't you want to chit-chat with the locals now that Belobog is full of life again? I know I do.
But that's what the side quests are for, March. Return to the hotel and rest with no surprises this time. I'm probably gonna get another weird dream, aren't I? I'm calling it now. It's gonna be some weird dream, and I'm gonna blame March for all of this. You don't mind if I just take a room, right? You don't mind, right? It seems like an empty room no one has reserved at the moment. Honestly, I just like the idea that we just busted into an empty room and decided to sleep in here free of charge. You know, without actually setting things up by the front counter there. Like, they won't mind. You're overwhelmed by a sea of weariness. Go to bed. The engine of creation, Cocolia. An ethereal outer space, the gaze of preservation, your fragmented memory of the battle forms a blurry and surreal montage. Gonna need a montage. In the midst of this frantic tapestry of events, you see the moment Cocolia perished with the Stellaron. A strange voice speaks to you in a hushed gosh darn it, March! But the voice passes rapidly. You try to recall what you saw in those fleeting moments, but find no trace. All of a sudden, you hear it again, a female voice in your ear. I swear to all that is, if this is March just whispering in my ear while I'm sleeping.
At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve.
Wait a second, that voice. Is that, the lady at the beginning of the game? I'm trying to remember her name. Is there someone named Loki in this game? I don't remember. But I think that's the lady that we actually, you know, played as before we met up with the main character. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's at least one of them.
Oh, it was a close thing, all right. Good thing it dawned on me. Hey, Sampo doesn't have to be a protagonist, right?
No.
The likes of us are better suited to, shadowy comic relief, huh?
At least you realize. But also, yeah, it definitely falls under the support category.
Turns out the Astral Express crew is more fun than I expected. You liked it? Really? Told you so.
Hold on, who are you talking to?
No. I'm in no hurry to leave.
Are you also?
What? Oh, Epsilon? What fun can you get out of a giant Vanity Fair like that? True happiness always entails the manifestation of the dignity of mankind. Now, that's a quote I live by. Well, bye for now. Send my regards to the guys and girls in the tavern. Oh, and don't forget to say that Sempo Kasky will catch them for the next one. Time to make my curtain call.
Interesting. So he's reporting to someone, and also it seems like whoever he's reporting to, both Sampo or this person, is actually from from off-world. It seems like. At least that's my current working theory.
To you, my dear audience.
Wait, what?
I dedicate my performance. I wonder, did I bring a little more joy into your lives?
I hate to say it because I know it's going to inflate his ego, but yes, you did, Sampo. Also, it's worrisome that you're breaking the fourth wall like this.
You don't have to answer that. But if the answer is no, then you'll break my heart.
Oh no, how terrible. But I already said that you did, so I can't pretend otherwise.
We should be getting back to the Express. Time to find March and Donhung.
He did the whole audience thing, but it would be really weird if we went to sleep and our character actually saw Sampo in that entire conversation, and Sampo noticed that we noticed, while we were dreaming, and he's like, I see you over there, and, so, I don't know. We'll see. Well, we'll just put a pin on that for the time being. Also, message. Alright, Spectre, March Dunhung, how is your rest? Pom Pom has completed the routine pre-departure inspection, so the Nameless is ready to move on to the next world. Ooh, I wonder what it's gonna be. Come back to the Express when you're tied up all the loose ends. Oh right, you must have so many questions about that final battle with the Supreme Guardian of Belobog. Well, tonight made some simple analysis that might help shed some light on it for you. Got it, we will start our preparations now. Alright, off we go.
Morning. How did you sleep? I'm full of energy myself.
I had weird dreams again, and I totally blame you, March. We did? Oh my lord, we actually did. I actually didn't think. I didn't think we actually dreamt him. So wait, so not only did we dream about Sampo talking to someone, but he noticed us dreaming of him talking to someone. I have no words.
You poor thing. I'll go check the lunar calendar. Today might be unlucky.
Yeah, stay away from me if that's the case.
Did you get Himiko's message?
Yes.
It's time to go. The conductor will nag us again if we put the Express behind schedule.
Yeah, but I feel like if not that, there'll be something to nag us about.
Yeah. Well, pack your souvenirs and stuff. Back home we go.
Back home we go. Although I'll definitely pop back on this planet here. Probably next episode, honestly. Bid farewell to Belobog. The Silent Galaxy. Exit and hopefully not get run over.
It's sad to say goodbye.
That it is, but we'll see them again. This isn't a goodbye forever, after all.
Nothing lasts forever.
No, it doesn't.
You'll stop feeling sad the moment you set foot on the Express.
Something tells me you're gonna be bouncing off the walls for the next planet.
Hey, I'm not that heartless, you know.
Let's see, I want to have one last look. Yep, leave and return to the Express.
Priorities? What do you mean? Are you saying rebuilding the underworld isn't one of your priorities?
Oh?
Of course not. I'm just saying we have limited assets and we need new parameters.
Assets, parameters. You sure love your fancy words. Forget it. Leave it to me. I'll go down myself.
Come on, Seela. I won't leave you to—
Look, Branya!
There we go.
There'll
I
be
guess that's us
plenty
leaving.
of difficulties waiting for them, right?
Yes. Their future is filled with even more uncertainty than ours. But we will prevail here, even if it means arguments like this go on forever.
Like I resigned to myself.
They won't go on forever if I win them.
Uh-huh. Something tells me there's a score somewhere.
Welcome home, you three.
We're back. And I also picked up a whole bunch of people to join the Express.
Himeko, Mr. Yang! Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished.
I'm one mission out of many, I assume.
Although Welt and I didn't get the chance to go with you, I can tell you worked hard to bring things back to normal. Well done, everybody. And especially you. I heard a lot of good things about you.
Oh, that's good. You know, hopefully there isn't bad things as well. How would you rate my performance, PCK? Can I skip the next mission and get some rest? No. How would you rate my performance?
I'd say it's a solid 5 stars.
Okay, what about you, Daddy-O? How would you rate me?
Get some rest on the Express. Eurilo 6 was not an easy ride.
Okay, so I guess not 5 stars then. He has no comment.
Pom-Pom is of the opinion that we should leave as soon as possible to avoid potential resurgences of the anomalies we experienced earlier. Himeko and I agree.
Makes sense, you know, just don't want to get caught up into anything, you know.
Which means we need to decide where our next destination is, soon.
Do we
That's
have an
right.
idea? Ooh, I wonder if we get, like, multiple choices that we actually, us as a player, get to choose.
That's the path of the nameless, I presume. Always on the road, always trailblazing.
Always something new to see.
I'm not complaining, by the way. One
Lies.
adventure after another, that's exactly what I signed up for.
Well, that's not all you signed up for.
Looks like March has fallen in love with the way of the nameless. That's good to hear. You can head back to your rooms for some rest, or stay here and make yourselves a cup of coffee, whichever you like.
Yay.
I'll head back to my room then.
There I was thinking this guy would gradually open up.
No, that's just who he is.
We need to give him some time, March. I think he treasures the time spent with you guys. About your battle against the Supreme Guardian and the whole Stellaron situation, you must have a lot of unanswered questions, I suppose.
I mean, just a few. I mean, I got stabbed after all.
While you were away, Welt and I did some research and came to some interesting conclusions. Let me know if you want to ask about anything.
Home sweet home. Mr. Yang and Himeko must be bored given how long our train had to stay here. Where's our next stop? I can't wait.
Has this broken mirror always been here? Looks concerning. Let's see. Anything else catching my eye? That's the synthesizer. Hello.
The Express crew tread upon the trailblaze. We travel between worlds, like a thread weaved into the life stories of others. The universe is vast beyond our imagination. It's a miracle that our paths converge. The fact that we get to know and travel with each other can only be seen as the design of destiny.
Life's funny like that sometimes.
Thank you for becoming our companion. I'll do my best to answer any questions you may have.
Okay, so yeah, this is the, here's all the questions before we move on to the next chapter. I like to talk about the Battle of Cocolia.
Sure. Oftentimes, those who are involved in historic events don't have the opportunity to see things from a wider perspective. I hope as an onlooker, I may provide some help.
Oh, okay, there's gonna be a lot of stuff to talk about.
Klapoth the Preservation is known for their indifference. Unless you become a zealot like those with the corporation, it's hard to share in the Eon's power. Determined to preserve the world they loved, the architects held on for hundreds of years. But as the fragmentum continued to advance, their already wavering faith started to show some cracks. And one particular guardian, Cocolia, abandoned the path of preservation altogether. In contrast, you stood your ground and proved your faith in the Amber Lord. Judging by how the battle turned out, Qlipoth responded to your wish. Their gaze infused you with the power to wield the weapon of a supreme guardian and to take control of the Colossus. Don't mention it. Welt and I may have stayed on the Express this whole time, but we've been watching over you from the moment you set foot on Eurilo 6.
And that means you've also been hearing all the stuff we talked about you.
Friends look after each other. The same goes for us Nameless. Please remember, no matter where you are in the universe, the Express will always be behind you.
Very close behind you.
Is a Stellaron, there's no doubt about that. What I've gathered so far suggests it's likely that the Supreme Guardian was corrupted by the Stellaron at a very young age.
Yeah.
All the tragedies that came after can be traced to that point. On the flip side, we can't judge Cocolia too harshly. Imagine if it were you or me who had to sit on the throne and watch the city slowly being brought to its knees. Would we not question what we believed in?
Yeah, no, I understand. I mean, she was basically mentally influenced by a parasitic entity, basically.
Sure, ask away. We've got plenty of time.
I mean, for you, maybe.
Welt may be better equipped to answer that. But if you want my 2 cents, I'd say it's unlikely. I guess it's possible, but it would take a long time. I can tell from your report that the new Supreme Guardian of Belobog is a smart young lady with leadership qualities. What's more important is that she now understands her people after the journey with you. The firm and honest support she gets from people around her will also prove immensely useful. But fate likes to play tricks on people. Even if during their lifetime they manage to make Eurilo 6 prosper again to a certain degree, they will remain vulnerable and helpless to countless threats lurking in the recesses of the universe. We can only give them our best wishes from afar.
Yep, I wish them all the best.
It's virtually impossible to destroy a Stellaron. No one, not even Herda, has found a way to break its structure. The best we can do at this stage is to prevent its energy from overflowing.
Yep, so basically right now, sealing it all at the moment.
When the Supreme Guardian was defeated, the Stellaron that had been transmitting energy to her exposed its weakness to us for a brief period of time, allowing Welt and I to contain its power. That's about all we can do about a Stellaron. It may be suppressed for now, but it's only a matter of time before it regains power. But this brief window should allow the people on this planet to heal and rebuild.
Okay. Well, with that, looks like there's no more questions. Thank you for your patience, as well as everyone else.
You're most welcome. Have some rest. You've earned it.
But I literally just had a rest, but okay. Oh.
So, your first trailblazing expedition has concluded. How do you feel?
More conversations.
Be it joy or pain, success or regret, it's all part of the journey. Those feelings will accompany you as long as you tread on the trailblaze, and one day you'll grow used to them. It seems you have something on your mind. Let's hear it. I'd like to hear a fresh perspective myself. As talkative as Himiko is, we've pretty much run out of topics.
You say that, but you also have let's see, the Fragmentum and the Eternal Freeze. Will they disappear?
I'm afraid not. As I've mentioned before, the Stellaron's influence on Eurilo 6 is more profound than we might think. I don't think Belobog's fight against the lingering effects of the Stellaron will end anytime soon. But the balance of power is tilting ever so slightly towards humanity, the crucial factor being the hope you brought about.
Slowly but surely,
As intangible as it may sound, don't underestimate hope, because the power it inspires has no limit. Like the Stellaron, It's a seed that may grow into something much bigger. But, in my opinion, the fruit that hope bears will have a much bigger impact than that of the Stellaron.
Yeah, but it'll go a lot longer way compared to the influences of the Stellaron. I relayed your view of the Stellaron's effects to Bronya.
Is that so? Well, I think you did the right thing. It's better to move forward with the burden of knowledge than to tread a perilous road with blind optimism.
Yep, better, be aware of everything around you before taking the next step.
I remember a distant world where the people were faced with unimaginable danger every single day. But they saved their planet time after time with wisdom and courage. This goes to show how much of a difference ordinary people can make. I hope Urilo 6 sees that too.
And lastly, this mission would have been much easier if you were there.
I too wished to go with you, but Himiko insisted on letting you and your friends rise to the challenge. I'd been observing what's happening on the ground from the Express, and I have to admit that I got sweaty palms a couple times.
Oh,
I was glad to see you three meet friends you could trust and overcome hardships. Well done.
Oh, I'm sure if things really did take the turn for the worst, I'm sure you and Himiko would have stepped in.
Himiko was calm from the very beginning. She kept telling me to trust you youngsters' decisions. And she was right. I really need to stop worrying so much.
Oh, you're fine. It just shows you that you care. It's been nice chatting with you, Mr. Yang.
Likewise. Get some sleep. We'll be heading off again soon.
Alright then, chat with Pom Pom and get ready for the next stage of the journey. Woohoo! Let's get this train going.
We're back. Shh. Checking star rail stability. Pom Pom needs to focus.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Good to see you too. Spatial readout. Back to the normal bracket. Star rail stability keeps rising. 56%, 57%.
Oh no, it just went down slightly.
The numbers have stabilized. Dispatch the Express. Oh, welcome back to the Express. You've accomplished your Trailblaze mission. The Express appreciates your help.
Okay. Oh, okay. More stuff to talk about. How's the Express doing?
Thanks to you, the Space Fisher is healing up, and the Star Rail has become stable enough for us to dispatch the Express. As for the coaches, Pom Pom's checked every nook and cranny and made sure everything's in good order.
Well, that's good.
Don't worry about it. Urilo 6 probably doesn't have anything worth buying anyway. This is your first time on a Trailblaze mission, so Pom Pom will let it slide this time.
This time, what happens if I forget again? What are the consequences?
But don't forget next time.
Again, what's the consequences? What, you're gonna just, just send me out into space or something? Why aren't you laughing, Pom Pom?
The destination will be announced at the navigation meeting. For now, get some rest and stay tuned. Oh, Pom Pom almost forgot. There you go. Careful not to spill it.
Thank you, conductor.
Right away. To avoid encountering the anomalies again, the Express will dispatch shortly and head to a more stable area.
That you are aware of.
For your safety, please don't leave your seat until the Express has reached cruising speed.
March. Right, takes care of that. Visitor verification. Bronya has become a visitor to the Express. You might come across Bronya when you return to the Express. I just imagine that they just get randomly, like, they're just going about their business, and then they just randomly get beamed up into space. You're like, it's all fine. Sealy has become a visitor to the Express. Da-da-da-da. Some goodies. Right. Well, before I sit down, let's see. Getting a lot of notifications now. Heard up. Here's some good news. Ruan Maze at the space station. Who that? Genius Society number 81, Ruin May. Oh, okay, so one of the society members, like yourself. I called her and Screwlum here to talk about some important matters. Come back when you're free and introduce yourself to her. That way she knows who's the person that's been testing the simulated universe that I totally haven't been doing at all. Remember to show Ruin May some respect. You don't usually get many chances to meet her. Okay. Ah, Spectre, you here? What's the hurry? What's going on? What's on fire? It's something super urgent, really? Pompon doesn't even want to think about it. Okay, what is it? The train's long overdue cleaning day. Yeah, okay. I get it now, so you want me to come back and help you with the cleaning? Not really. I just wanted to tell someone. I like the vent a lot. But if you're willing to lend it... You fell into the trap. We're on our way to the nearest What? Washtopia? Why? Of course. Gosh darn it. I mean, what is this? Definitive Nikki? Come back and see me when you have the time. Universal hallucinations? That sounds horrifying! Big brother, you free lately? Cute emoticons. Of course, what's the matter? Actually, the robot settlement has been met with some issues recently. Big brother, come have a look, please. If you have the time. Really? I have to respond with the emotes. This emoticon is so funny. Ah! Thank you, big brother. I'm gonna steal that. I will be waiting for you at Mr. Svarog's. Okay. And restricted zone radio. Urgent reports from the logistics team said a number of broken patrol robots from an unknown source were spotted in a restricted zone. The poser restore staff members until the situation is resolved. Non-combatants are advised not to operate alone and should apply for an escort team when the situation demands it. Anyone who has information on the origin of these robots should report to Molly, Tier 2 engineer of the technology division. Out of control. Alright, we got access to a lot more side quests. Let's see. Let's go ahead. Before I continue on and sit down real quick, let me just do a brief pause. Alright, I'm back. Let's go ahead and see about taking a seat here and see if we can get a little bit of a sneak peek for things to come with the next planet. So let's go ahead, take our seat, and see what happens.
Hello? Hello?
Yes, Pom-Pom.
About time we hit the road, passengers. Thanks to the 3 trailblazers, the activity of the fragmentum has reached the lowest level, and the readings regarding the status of the star rail have returned to normal.
Okay, that's good.
Pom-Pom will dispatch the express shortly, and we'll be leaving Eurillo 6. Please be seated and say your goodbyes to this planet.
Bye-bye, Eurillo 6. You know, I have a sinking suspicion at some point in the future in this game, I will not be surprised if at some point the train itself is going to get destroyed in some capacity, and we're going to have to build like a new, express train, across the cosmos. Just a little bit of a hunch. I don't know why. It's just kind of in the back of my mind all of a sudden. The Shackling Prison. Ooh, hello. Wait, is this who I think it is? Okay, not who I thought it was. Wait, no, maybe? I think that guy's has a banner up at the moment. It is him. Hi, Sayu.
Ching,
Yes, General.
watch this person carefully.
Ooh, what fancy moves are we gonna do?
You remember me?
I remember. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are not one of them, Jin Yuan.
Okay.
Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price.
Uh-oh.
You are one of them.
Oh, that's not good. There, Don.
Hold on. I'll be there soon.
Okay, well, there's a bit of a foreshadowing there.
What did I tell you? He's definitely sleeping in.
No, I don't think so.
We trailblazers can go days without sleep. But when we do hit the hay, we have to make up for it. Anyway, no point wasting our time in the corridor.
I won't lie, that doesn't sound very healthy.
The conductor wants us to attend a warp navigation meeting. Same old location, apparently. And we can't be late. Let's head over. Oh, by the way.
Yes?
You drew the short straw. It's
Of course.
your turn to wash the coffee cups this week.
You all just make a mess out of them. Alright, well, let's go ahead and talk to Himiko. But yeah, it looks like that may be someone he's on the run from. Looks like part of his past is going to be catching up to Dawn, it seems.
Morning. You're very punctual.
Yeah, I am at the moment. Let's see, and a wonderful morning to you, Himiko. Punctual is my middle name. I'm reporting Don Hong for... Okay, no.
Oh, I can't remember the last time I got such a polite response.
March!
The trailblazing of Eurilo 6 is drawn to a close, and the Astral Express must depart for the next planet.
And that planet being? Well, let's see. Trailblazing really is a fun. Any chance for a little break? That will come in shortly, don't worry.
Not telling yet. We'll make an official announcement in the meeting, but I'm keeping you in suspense for now.
Well, considering the foreshadowing, I have a feeling that Don, he's gonna have a bit of a rough time.
The meeting will start soon.
Yes, so let's go ahead and activate it then.
Passengers, the warp navigation meeting has officially begun. Firstly, Pom Pom wants to congratulate you, the Nameless, for successfully resolving the problems at this stop. The Express is now able to continue along the Star Rail.
Yay! Also, is that how you're all gonna keep referring to me from now on, the Nameless?
The three of us actually pulled it off, huh?
Yes.
It's time for your conductor, that's me, to reveal the name of our next stop.
Long time no see, Astral Express crew.
Oh, hello.
It's Kafka.
Hi, Kafka. That's what your name was.
I came at a good time. You're all here. Every single one.
No need for the mysterious introduction.
But it's cool, though.
Himiko, correct? Apologies for interrupting your little get-together, but I'm sure once you've heard my request, you'll forgive me. I'd like you to make a destination alteration.
I've seen your face before, Stellaron Hunter. Even if it was only on a corporation wanted poster. They were offering quite the bounty. Dead or alive. Do you know the figure?
Doesn't concern me. Then again, a corporation bounty is a compliment, not an insult, don't you think?
I mean, if you look at One Piece.
The figure, the bigger the compliment.
I mean, basically, honestly. I mean, again, look no further than One Piece.
You wanted criminals sure know how to look on the bright side of things.
I will say, Herta certainly paid you all a compliment. A maniac that claims he can see destiny, leading a bunch of wild lunatics in pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe. And Herta doesn't give out compliments very often.
Or at all, really. I mean, it's Herta, so...
In pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe, huh? Well, in that sense, you Astral Expressers and I are cut from the same cloth.
You're in the wrong place, Kafka. We're not about to accept your request, and we're not about to get into bed with a Stellaron Hunter. It was nice talking with you. Perhaps next time you'll be willing to pay us a visit in person, and we can continue our little discussion.
I don't know if we're really gonna have much of a choice, since it seems like she's kind of hacked her way to project herself here, so I have a feeling we're going to be... The plot's gonna shuffle us to a specific spot.
Have you guys heard of the Law Fu?
The Law Fu. A little bit.
the Xianzhou Luofu? It belongs to the Hexafleet of the Xianzhou Alliance. We've heard of it.
But what you haven't heard is that it's currently very close to you. A couple of warp jumps away, in fact. Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Luofu.
Ah, there it is.
An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
And something that we may want to fix.
What exactly are you Stellaron hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
I mean, technically, she's already being hunted, so...
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say.
It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible. My companion, Blade, has been taken away by the Cloud Knights. I want to bring him back, resolve this Stellaron crisis, and clear our names.
Blade, eh? Not only that, but also add on to the fact that it's interesting how there's a very specific someone who is currently not in the room.
Nothing to do with you? Yeah, right. Sounds like a weird coincidence to me. You just happened to show up after the Stellaron burst?
That's true, but in a way, someone could easily just also say circumstantial.
Also, we're not your friends. Why should we care if a Stellaron hunter is innocent,
Well, actually, our main character actually may have some ties there. We should seal the Stellaron and help the Zhengzhou. Maybe we can sell our friendship to the Stellaron hunters. Is there anything in this for us? Yeah, what do we get out of this?
No! Why are we listening to her? The
'Cause
Alliance
plot.
is strong. Is a single Stellaron burst really too much for them to handle? We're the crew of the Astral Express, not some squad of Stellaron-stealing super specialists.
Even though that we literally just did that on another planet.
You could, of course, not get involved. Knowing that the Stellaron hasn't yet affected this region of space, you could make the jump and arrive at the next world. But sooner or later, the star rail here will be more blocked off than it was before.
And then also it would probably leave behind a lot of damage.
I can tell you what the future holds. If you don't go to the Luofu, the Stellaron will eventually contaminate the entire ship, and over half of the inhabitants will perish.
I'm guessing that's what you see at the moment.
Oh, you brave and fearless trailblazers. You benevolent nameless. Can you really remain indifferent to that?
This companion of yours, Blade, he'd perish too, right?
No comment.
So probably, yeah.
Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
Ominous. Suspicious.
March, get Don Hung.
Okay, there we go. Okay, hopefully that helped fix the connection there. Alright, let's see. Before I go forward. Hello, Branya.
Thank you for inviting me. I'll be able to get away from the complexities of politics here. Being surrounded by these beautiful stars, it's such a joy.
I can only imagine how much of a shock to the system, honestly.
Although we've been through so much together, I actually know very little about the Astral Express. I'd like to start visiting more frequently if the opportunity arises.
Sure, well, beam me up on occasion. Don't know much about the Express either. You're always welcome here.
Hopefully I'll have more time to get to know the crew. I really enjoy staring out into the universe. What a vast, mesmerizing, romantic view.
That it is, that it is.
I hope that one day the children of Belobog will have the same opportunity to witness the stars up close.
At the very least, I think there are two at the moment I can think of. I think Clara and I think her name's Hook, if I recall. I believe they're pullable characters, so I think they would also have the opportunity as well.
Please don't mind me. Feel free to go about your business. I think I'll stay here and enjoy the view a while longer.
All right, take care. I gotta go talk to Don, and I'm sure he's not gonna be happy with what we are about to ask him. So,
Whoa, what are you doing here?
don't be mad. Ooh, he's really pissed.
I gave him the lowdown. Hey, remember what I said, okay? We're gonna vote against it. I'm not gonna take orders from that woman.
Oh. Well, let's see what happens. We kind of have a bit of a connection with Kafka, so I'm inclined to go with what they're putting down at the moment.
Are you okay, Don Hung? March brought you up to speed, I assume.
I'm fine. And yes, I'm up to speed.
Good. In that case, with regard to the matter at hand, let's vote to decide our next move. Our Stellaron hunter claims that a Stellaron burst has occurred on the Xianzhou La Fu, and that we're in the vicinity. If we head for the La Fu, we may have the chance to save many innocent lives.
It's only a possibility.
However, it's also possible that our Stellaron hunter is lying and using us for her own ends.
Also
Neither
possible.
Walt nor I believe that she's telling us the truth.
At least not the whole truth.
Can't just ignore the intel she's given us.
If anything, we can just pop in, kind of investigate for a little bit, and if anything happens, then we can, you know, help save the day. And if nothing pops up, then we could be like, okay, bye.
So, we're about to hold a democratic vote on whether to set a course for the Xianzhou. All those in favor, hold out your hand. All those against, keep your arms by your side. 3, 2, 1.
Arms by my side. Wait, what am I supposed to do? Hands out. Wait a second,
Against one.
March.
Well, it looks like the Astral Express crew has a majority vote to head for the Xianzhou.
I thought March said she wasn't going to say yes. Yeah, exactly. Like, we're staring at her like, you did you say yeah, exactly?
I calmed down and thought about it a bit.
Wait,
If
what?
it turns out that woman isn't lying, then a lot of innocent people are gonna get hurt.
Okay.
Now's the time for thinking about other people.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those things it's hard to ignore. How suddenly principled of you. You're so...
All right, all right. I think we're all used to March's modus operandi by now.
Yeah, basically.
So, Don Hung, you want to stay here?
Yes. I'm staying this time.
I can't imagine why.
In that case, Welt, ready for a trailblazing expedition? I know you've been itching to get out there for a while now, but make sure you take good care of the two of them.
Alright, looks like Daddy-O is gonna be joining the party.
Don't worry.
Destination Xianzhou, here we come!
Alright. We get to meet Sayu's a character in this game.
The train is about to make the jump.
Is March standing again?
4, 3, 2.
I think she was. Whee! Oh my, that's big.
Whoa! So that's a Xianzhou ship? It looks even bigger than Eurilo 6!
And that's really saying something, honestly. It literally is bigger than the actual planet.
For the Xianzhou, these ships are their planets.
Yeah, I kind of figured that this would be like an artificial, basically, honestly, an artificial arc.
Terrestrial environments are cradles that allow civilizations to survive and then develop. Some of those civilizations progress further, constructing spacefaring vessels, which allow them to voyage into the unknown. The Xianzhou Alliance is one such civilization.
I mean, honestly, it sounds like a very sustainable situation, honestly. Especially considering how long it would take to go through space. You know, makes sense that you would basically set up like an arc ship of some kind and then basically just have people just going through the generations on said ship essentially. Just as long as everyone still retains the, you know, information that, you know, what their mission is, as well as the fact they're on a ship, you know, then for all intents and purposes, they can just keep on exploring, you know, finding other planets to potentially, colonize, etc., etc. So, yeah, it's very fascinating.
I've only glimpsed it a few times, but
Oh, really?
it's as magnificent as I remember.
Oh, it sounds like maybe, say a few times, but I feel like it may be a little bit more than that.
You okay there? What's with all the lonely nostalgia vibes?
Were you from one of these ships?
This is the Astral Express. I repeat, this is the Astral Express. We have arrived in Xianzhou territory. Requesting landing permission from ground control. From the bridge, I mean.
Aw, kind of ignoring the backstory at the moment, I see.
Welcome to Lawfu Skyport, Starskin.
Okay, it looks like there was a bit of a disconnect with their signal.
Please await transfer. Please wait transfer. Please wait transfer.
5 hours later. Is it stuck on repeat? Sounds like one of those automated customer service numbers.
Something's not right.
Yep.
The signal is still repeating, but no one is guiding us into dock.
Maybe
I wonder
the
why.
Stellar hunters were telling the truth. It seems like something really did happen to the Xianzhou. A vessel arrives at a deserted spaceport. Isn't that how, like, loads of horror movies start?
Yeah, both the horror movies as well as horror games as well. If anyone's familiar with Dead Space, you know, you got the Alien franchise. I mean, yeah.
Let's not let our imaginations get the better of us.
Aww. But it's so fun to do it, though.
Please wait transfer. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer.
Okay, that's getting annoying very quickly.
Still the automated signal?
Yes, it's still on repeat. Ah, there we go.
The Jade Gate now opening. On behalf of the Xianzhou Lafu, welcome, guests from afar. Please proceed to dock in accordance with the guidance.
Huh? Is this still automated?
Possibly. It still sounds like the same voice.
The signal broke off. Seems that's all there is.
Okay, well, we'll find out our answers once we, get off the train, I guess.
We should get going. Himiko, stay vigilant back here on the Express.
Make sure no one sneaks in and try to take out a certain someone.
Relax. I've got Don Hung here with me.
Yeah, see, that's part of it. You're saying too, I don't want to go. I want to go. Trailblazers assemble. I don't want to go.
Come on! You were the most excited last time we got off the train.
Yeah, but that's only because I thought Dawn was coming with us.
Make sure you're properly prepared before you set off.
Yeah. Having fun with some of those responses. Okay then, well you all take care. Gonna make my way.
Before we set off, I need to clarify the aim of this journey with you.
Yeah, probably a good idea, honestly. And also what information we should probably keep close to our chests.
The Stellaron hunters have given us a lot to consider, and a lot to doubt. But the most important part of this expedition is
Sampling the local delicacies. Good. Getting to know the people with power. The Stellaron.
precisely.
Yep, that's the main goal.
The Stellaron hunters clearly have ulterior motives.
What?
However,
No.
knowing what they're all about, and given the focus of Kafka's words, I have no doubt that the Xianzhou is dealing with a Stellaron. The Alliance and the Express haven't had any previous dealings, so our arrival might not receive the warmest welcome.
Okay.
But as trailblazers, we're not in this for fame or gain. We just need to do everything in our power to assist the Xianzhou and eliminate the source of disaster.
Well, at the very least, hopefully we won't be nearly as hostile as from the previous planets.
Always keep that in mind. And don't forget the way of the Trailblaze. Explore, understand, establish, and connect.
Alright then.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Alright, here we are.
Oh, look. It's just containers as far as the eye can see.
Yeah?
This area isn't for receiving guests, it's for unloading cargo. Who decided to send us this way?
Who indeed, I wonder?
Such a huge port and not a soul in sight. It gives me the creeps.
Reminding you more of those movies, huh? At this point, I think it'd be creepy if we did see someone. Yet someone opened the gate for us.
Stop talking. If there is someone here, they're in my bad books already. Mr. Yang, what should we do?
I mean, at this point, just try to find someone to connect with.
We should start with the person who opened the Jade Gate.
Yep.
If it turns out they're not friendly, then at least they've already made things easier for us. If it turns out they were just doing their job, then we can ask them what happened here.
You're being decisive. What if they're not friendly? We can't defeat them.
Are you
You ran away.
We've got Mr. Yang with us? Oh, right. You haven't seen what he can do yet.
No, I've seen a little bit what he can do. He is actually a character I was able to pull.
Let's move. Keep your wits about you.
Alright, here we are, amidst the Mara-struck, windswept wanderlust. Alright, here we are at a brand new planet/ship. Oh, that's really cool. Have like an aurora-like effect on the ceiling dome there. Anywho, I think for the time being, I think we'll go ahead and we'll stop here for the time being. We got ourselves a little bit of a sneak peek of what's to come. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, everyone. And I hope to see you all next time. Alright, till then, bye!